Good morning and welcome to a seed of encouragement. I got the word, and that word say a handful on purpose. I don't know what it is that has been going on with you, but I want to tell you behind that dark cloud, there is a silver lining. There is a ray of sunshine. I want to tell you to be hopeful because God has a word that will reboot and fix everything that you've been asking him, when is this going to be done? God said that he has positioned people for to align people precept by precept, line by line, for you to get to your desired expectation. And I want us to look into the story of Ruth. We know Ruth is a Moabite that was married to an Israelite, right? The mother-in-law is Naomi. Naomi and her husband went to Moabite. Then Naomi lost her husband. Then he lost her two sons too. And then after all that befalling her, she said, "You know what? I'm returning back to my hometown. I don't know what has before you. I don't know what has happened to you, and you have you are toiled all night. You are struggling. You are doing everything you know how to do, but you're not seeing the outcome. You're not seeing the expected outcome that you want. You're not seeing the expected desire, and you have come to this state that you know you don't know what to do. Like Naomi say, you know what? I'm going back because I came here full and now I'm going back empty." And even when she went back, she said, "Don't call me Naomi anymore because now I went out full. I went with a husband and two sons, and now I'm back alone and a daughter-in-law." But Naomi never know what God has instead. Do not cut your life too short because God has a lot in stock for you. It doesn't matter what have before you. Like I said, behind that thick cloud, there is a silver lining. Psalm 30 said, "Weeping may endures in the night, but joy comes in the morning." So I want to encourage you. Let's look at what Ruth did. Ruth said, she's not going to leave her mother-in-law. She's going to tarry with her. And then when they went to Bethlehem, she said to her mother-in-law, Ruth 2 verse 2, she said, "Let me go and glean in the farm." She went working. She has a mind on the mission. She knows where she was going. She wanted to take care of her mother-in-law. She's decided she's going to feed herself, but she's going to take care of her mother-in-law. And she said, "You know what? I'm going to the farm. I'm going to glean." And because if she goes into the farm, there's going to be a leftover. There's going to be something for me to pick. There's going to be something for me to come back home and we'll feed on it. And she told her she's going. And the woman said, "Go, God be with you." And she went. And Ruth keep doing that. That's what Ruth was focusing on because she has a mission. Her mission was to put food on the table. Her mission was to pursue what she's gonna pursue, and she was doing it. She wasn't distracted by any distraction at all. She was focused. So I don't know what it is that before you, and then you begin to lose distraction. I want to know, put back your mind on the mission. You have a mission, you have a vision where you are headed. You have the thought in your head, in your mind, what you envisage your life to be. I don't want you to lose that vision. I don't want you to lose that expectation that you are looking on to God, because she has that mindset and she was focused. She keep on doing what she has to put food on the table. And because she has her mind preview on what she's doing it religiously. She go to this farm, she walk. That means you have to get up and walk. You have to get up and move. The step of the righteous are ordered by the Lord. And he said it's shining brighter and brighter every day. If you don't get up and move, if you don't get up and put a step, how will God gonna position you? She gets up, she keep doing what she's doing, and God begin to position people. God begins to position things, and God begin to left things unharmful on her. On verse 16, verse 2, the owner of the farm said, "Left a handful of berries for her." You see, she was walking, doing what she was doing religiously, and God saw her, and God began to bless her. Buzak saw her, Buzak noticed her, and Buzak said, "Drop a handful of for her." And when she goes, she gathers more. So are you focusing your mind where you are going to? Are you on your lane? Are you on what you want to achieve, what you have set to achieve in your life? Are you running on your purpose, or are you all over the place? What are you seeking? What do you go to seek? Are you going to seek for people, for opportunity, just looking for someone to see you, making for doing all you are doing for somebody to notice you, or are you just going to do that which God has called you to do, and you are doing it religiously, whether you are appreciated, whether somebody appreciates you or not, or whether somebody notices you or not? You are just focused because you have your set objective, you have your set values, and you are working on it like she does. Are we doing that? Because no matter what has come before you, I said there is a silver lining, but you have to get up. You have to pick yourself up and pull yourself and keep on pursuing that which you have set your mind to pursue. Because I said your mind is a magnet. I said last week, your mind is a magnet. That's why Romans say any thought that does not exalt the name of God in your life, that you should bring it down. Any thought that is telling you are less than who God has called you to be, you have to dethrone that thought. Every thought that's telling you what people say that you cannot be, and that is not what the word of God has said concerning you, you have to dethrone that thought. Any thought that tell you are not enough, you can't amount to anything, you have to dethrone that thought. I know the thought that God said He tinkered towards you, thought of good to give you an expected end. That God said He's going to give you double for your sorrows, double for your troubles. That's the you have to have a good thought in your mind. Because whatever you conceive is what you're going to draw to yourself. Whatever you think in your mind, that is what you're going to magnet to your life. So you have to have good thought. I said, thoughts that are praiseworthy, thoughts that are good. Think of that. Thoughts that are blessing, thoughts that bring praise to you, thoughts that bring praise to the King of God, Word of God, thoughts that bring glory to the King of God. You have to think thoughts of what you want, because they are the seed. Because as you think it, so you are. Your mind go like this, it magnet every thought. You have negative thought, it magnet it to you. If you wake up and say you're not gonna have a good day, you're not gonna have a good day. The devil will make sure you don't have a good day. Your children will make sure you don't have a good day. Your spouse will make sure you don't have a good day. But when you get up and say today I'm gonna have a good day, you are telling your mind, you are telling your thought, you are breathing into the atmosphere that this today I'm going to have a good day. This is the day the Lord has made. I will be rejoiced and glad in it. So you go to wherever you're going to go. That doors is going to open for me. That I don't know. When people say there is a falling down, I'm going to be saying there's a rising up, because I'm from a different breed. I'm a child of God, the one that owns the whole earth. He is my father. So he said he will give me more than enough, more than I even think or thought of. That's what he says he's going to give me. So what are you thinking towards yourself, towards your goal, towards your vision, towards your mission? And as she keep on going, you see, the owner of the farm begin to say they should leave things for her. That is how God has positioned people to bless you, to open doors for you. That's how God has positioned people to come in your life, to keep on breathing and keep on telling you the word of God, keep on positioning you in the right place, keep on giving you a good advice, keep on directing your path. So and she has a handful. She has more than enough. She goes home now with more than enough, because of what? She was focused on her mission. She was focused on her vision. She wasn't doing anything for anybody to give her accolade. She wasn't doing anything for anybody to appreciate her. We know the word of God said that promotion cometh not from anywhere, but from the God. God is the one that will promote you. God is the one that will bring you down. Yes. Don't be deceived. And what you sow is what you reap. Don't you ever be deceived. Whatever you put out there, that's what you're getting back. So are you projecting good? You sick? Are you projecting healing? You are depressed? Are you projecting the comfort of God in your life? What is it that is not in the word of God that you will find and use it on your condition or whatever it is that you're struggling about. But I want to tell you to be hopeful, because God said He's dropping a handful on purpose for you, on purpose, intentionally. God is positioned people, God is positioned things, God is positioned opportunities. Are you getting up, walk into it and grab it? Like Ruth walked into an opportunity. She walked into, he said, I've set the Lord ahead of me. He goes ahead of me, so I will not even fear. That's what Psalm 16 said. Have you set the Lord ahead of you? God has gone ahead of you, fixing the crooked path, fixing everything that needs to fix, aligning things precept by precept, line by line for you. But you sit back there, lavishing, complaining, and saying, oh, I went back, I went at full. Now I come back empty. Call me Mara, don't call me Oprah. Now my life is sad because all things are before me. Honestly, things will befall you. Yes. Oprah know what she was saying. When she said she's gonna go back, she's not gonna go with them because a lot have before her, and she chose to go back to her people. But Ruth said, I'm gonna cleave. And Naomi know what she was saying when she said, I went back, I went out full, I come back empty. She lost a husband. And whereas she's still there, being comforted by her two sons, she lost her two sons. Yes, she's broken. She's devastated. A lot has happened to you. A lot has broken you. You've lost job, you've lost businesses, you lost partner, everything has happened to you. Yes. But I want to tell you that there is a silver lining. That there is a word of God that said that weeping endures in the night, but joy comes in the morning. And I want to tell you there's a word that God said He is dropping a handful on purpose for you, that He's positioned people that will love you. He's positioned people that will direct your path. He's positioned people that will help you carry out that business. He's positioned people that will be compassionate on you. He's positioned an open door before you. He's asking you to walk into it. He's telling you that I've opened a door before you. Walk into it. I've created this opportunity. Walk into it. That's what God is saying. I'm dropping a handful on purpose for you. I have positioned people. I've opened doors. I've lifted. I've lifted every valley before you. I have bring down every mountain. He said the steps of the righteous are ordered by the Lord, and is shining brighter and brighter until the time Lord will come. If the righteous falls 7 times, but he rises again. Are you falling? Rise back and begin to walk, because he has dropped a handful on purpose for you. You have to go get them. You have to go pick it. You have to go get. You have to go grab it. You have to tell the earth to give you that which is yours. You have to demand it. You have to go get it. You have to go grab it. So get up and do the work. Don't sit back. Like Ruth, she didn't sit back lamenting everything that before her. She washed herself, she cleaned herself, and she went gleaning, she went walking, she went tilling, she went doing that which she is supposed to do. And the one that sees, the rewarder, he said he's the reward of those that diligently seek him. He rewarded her. Our God is a rewarder. He will reward your effort. He will reward your good heart. He will reward your goodness. Continue to sow that goodness. Continue to give out your good, and the rewarder will reward you. It's, remember in Romans it says, everything worketh for good for those that trust and believe in God. Just trust him, believe in him, hold on to his word, and know that everything will turn around for your good. I love you. Have a wonderful day.